on page 7, guys, thank you. On page 7, we're really just reviewing multiplying whole numbers, right? Multi-digit. So I'm just writing these down. And I start with my ones. I'm going to say 3 times 8, which is what?
24.
24. I have to carry my 2. There shouldn't be extra talking. Our pencils should be moving. We should be following along. Allie, I need you in your seat now, or you can go to the ozone, please, and thank you. I've asked you 3 times, and that's kind of a big deal, being disobedient here. Then why won't you sit there? Someone's making a big deal, and it's not me. 3 times 6 is 18. 18 plus 2 is 20. All right, so we multiplied the 3 by both. Now we have to multiply the 2 by both. But before we do that, don't forget you need to hold the place, because we're really not multiplying by 2. We're multiplying by 20. So, yeah, see, it's in the tens place. That's why we're holding this place down here with the 0, okay? That makes sense. Okay. Well, it's important that you know why we do things, right? Yes. So 2 times 8 is 16. Carry your 1. And 2 times 6 is 12. Plus that 1 makes 13. Then we're adding 4, 6, 5, 1. All right, what if I told you 5 places? What would you do if I only have 4 places, Max?
Add a 0.
You'd put a 0 here and then put your decimal in front of it, okay? This one does not have places because there's no decimal. But I just want you to know what you're looking for, okay? So if this is 200, oh, this one's kind of ugly, guys. I'm sorry. 237 times 524. I see I have to multiply by 1, 2, 3 numbers. So hold on. Go step by step. What's 4 times 7?
28.
4 times 3?
Wow.
Plus 2 is?
14.
Carry that 1. 4 times 2 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. All right, now I have to multiply by 20. So I'm holding the place here with a 0. 2 times 7. 2 times 3. Plus 1 is, and 2 times 2 is 4. Now I have to multiply by 500. So I'm holding the 1s and the 10s. 5 times 7 is 35. 5 times 3, 15 plus 3 is 18. And 5 times 2 is 10 plus 1 is 11. All right. So you should be able to write these neatly. If you're struggling to write this small, I would greatly suggest doing this on a separate sheet of paper, because I know some of you have a hard time with your handwriting. But if you're doing it on a separate sheet of paper, please just staple it, like pull out this page and staple it to this one so you can get credit for it, right? So 9 and 7 is 16. 16 plus 5 is 21. 8 and 2 I know is 10, so plus 4 is 14. 1 and 1 and 1. All right. Now, today we're going to have some decimals in there, and you have to count how many are in the factors and then keep that total in your product, okay? All right, just a couple more. Which one of these would I put on the top? I would put the one with the most digits. So I'm going to write 856 times 72. That way I just have to multiply by the 2 and the 70, okay? Instead of the 6, the 50, and the 800. So 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 1 is 11. And 2 times 8 is 16 plus that 1 is... Now I'm multiplying by 70. So I'm holding the 0 here. So I can just multiply by 7. 7 times 6. 7 times 5. Plus 4 is 39. And 7 times 8 is 56 plus 3 is 59. So this becomes a 2, a 3, a 16, an 11, and this is a 6. Let's pretend that this comma is a decimal point. I'm still going to multiply as is 1948 times 29, right? I'm going to multiply by 9s. 9 times 8, 9 times 4. What's wrong? Where are we confused? Figure what out? This one? This one? Okay. 9 times 4 is 36. 36 plus 7 is 43. 9 times 9 is 81. 81 plus 4 is 85. Yikes. And then we have 9 plus 8 is 17. Now, if I was pretending that decimal... Oh, I'm not done yet. I got to multiply by 20. Just kidding. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 makes 9. 2 times 9 is 18. And 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 makes 3. So now I've got to add this up still. 2, 9, 14, 16, 5. So if I say this is a decimal, there's 1, 2, 3 behind it in my factors. So I would count 1, 2, 3 and put my decimal point here, if that's what I was pretending. Okay. Tomorrow we're going to be dividing, but I really want to make sure that you are comfortable multiplying first. So the first thing, you can grab your riddle sheet. We're going to put our name on it. I'm gonna put the hour as well. It's just helpful in case yours gets not turned in on time or something. That never happens, right?
My mom keeps on asking me why I have missing and late work at night. I'm like, I don't know. It's correct now. No.
All right. So even though these are set up with the decimals in them, not today. We're done in our packet for today. Unless you finish this and want to go back, you should be through page 6 in your packet, okay? So we're going to count the number of decimals, and we need 2 places here. So in my answer, I need 2. Remember, sometimes both of your factors have decimals, and in that case, we add them. So this one and this one would also make 2 places for our product. Does that make sense? We practiced this and modeled this a lot yesterday. So we're kind of looking through, be sure your phone's put away, and just multiplying. So 3 times 5, 3 times 1, plus 1 is 4, and then 3 times 9 is 27. I'm not doing my 2 places yet, right? Because I've got to multiply by 20. So 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 1, 2 plus 1 is 3. And then 2 times 9 is 18. So I'm going to add these up. 5, 4, 10, 11, and 2. Now I'm counting 2 places. 1, 2. There's my decimal. 210 and 45 hundredths. You're right. These don't give you a good mix of how many places. All right, 210.45. So the A is going to go here. All right. So that's what you're going to do for 3, 6, 9, 12 problems. So 11 more problems. Okay. It looks like this one's probably the easiest. You're just multiplying by 9 here and here. All right, you guys can do this. If you're getting stuck, please raise your hand. Please be in your seats working quietly so I can help. When you're done with that, be checking your packets. Make sure you're done through page, 6.5, where we did half of 7. And then Alex, when you're through with all of the above. Yes, grab multiplication charts if you need them for sure too.